going on, my friends? Today is Saturday, May 21st. Is my birthday today. So congratulations, happy birthday to me. And today, guys, I bring you my comparison between all these phones. In my opinion, these are the best phones that your money can buy right now in 2016 so far. So we're looking at the LG G5, LG V10, Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, Samsung Galaxy S7, and the HTC 10. Let's go ahead and start right now. My friends, I'm not going to tell you how old I'm turning today, but I have to be really careful with these phones. I don't want to drop them on the concrete. I probably have like $4,000 in my hands right now. So just to give you guys a quick look here at the physical appearance, the G5, actually the Samsungs, the LG G5 and the HTC all have the metal finish except for the V10. We have dual cameras on the G5. We have dual cameras on the V10 on the front. And as you guys can see, laser autofocus technology on the HTC and the LGs. On the Samsung, we have the heart rate monitor on the back, and this is how the phone looks like from the side. I will say probably the Edge 7 is the thinnest, and this is how the phone looks like from the top and how they look like from the bottom. We're gonna start here with the S7 Edge. All of these phones gives you the quick access to the camera. We double press the home button right here on the S7 Edge and we get access to the interface of the camera. Take pictures are very quick. Video recording right here, you can take pictures while you are recording. Stop the video, pause the video, get access to the front facing camera and rear camera right here pretty quick. And get access to the modes. The most important one to mention here is the Pro mode, which gives you the option to control everything manually. So that's a really nice option right there, the Pro mode. Let's go back to the auto and show you right here this side. You can hide or unhide these other features right here. You get access to some filters. You get the HDR, the timer flash, picture size. This is my big complaint. At the maximum resolution, you only get a 4:3 aspect ratio. If you want the full screen, you have to go down to 9.1 megapixels. Video recording, the Samsungs are the only ones that offers a 1080p at 60 frames per second and up to 4K. On the LG V10, we have 60 megapixel camera on the rear, 8 megapixel camera on the front, dual cameras. We also can access the camera quick by double pressing the volume button down twice. And as you can see, it opens the camera right away. Here's the interface. It takes pictures also very quick. You get access to start recording right there, take pictures, pause, stop the video. There's a back button right here, and there's a icon right here for quick access to share your pictures or videos. Right here on the other side, we get flash, access to front facing and rear camera, mode, and settings. So you can also swipe down right here to get access to the front and rear camera. And speaking of the front facing camera, since you have dual cameras, let's take a look at this. So this is how wide it gets with the secondary camera, and this is the standard camera. So really wide. I really love that feature. Now let's go back here again to the rear camera. Under mode, we see the access to do multi-view, and you can split right here and look at all three cameras at the same time. As you guys can see right there, you can also change the shape right here. So that's as far as the multi-view. Let's go back to auto. Down here we get access to some settings. You can change the picture size and video size, voice commands, timer, steady shot. Now let's go down here. We see manual for picture and manual for video. This is going to give you all the manual controls that I show you on the Samsung, but let's look at manual for video, because this offers right here a few additional features that we don't see on any other phone, which is basically the option to control the sound and the microphone levels. And as you guys can see, it's picking up right here the level of the audio as I'm speaking. If we click on the microphone icon, you can control right here the levels of the microphone and the volume right here. So that's a really cool option that we don't see on the other phones. On the HTC, we're supposed to get the quick access by swiping our finger twice. And as you guys can see, that opens the camera. I think that's far from being called quick access. Plus, you have to use both hands to do it though. But here's a look at the interface. It takes pictures also really quick. You can switch right here to video and picture, start recording. You can take pictures while you're recording, pause, stop the video. Here's a look at the front-facing camera. I don't think it's as fast as the Samsung. I think the Samsung or the LG is faster, but there it is. Now, if we swiped to the right here, we get access to all the different options. The first one is a photo, and right here it gives you the access to change the picture size. Unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because I don't like the square 4:3 aspect ratio. To get the full size, you have to go down to 9 megapixel. The next one here is the Pro mode, which is basically what I show you on the V10 and the S7 Edge. You can control everything manually. And then you have a hyperlapse, slow motion, selfie, video, selfie, photo. And then under settings, you can control a few more things here, such as the shutter sound, the camera options. You can also assign settings for the volume button. Here's a look at the front-facing camera. On the front-facing camera, we don't really have anything special, but take a look at that. That's the face tracking. As I'm moving my face, it's following me and tracking. So that's really good for the autofocus. So here's a look at the camera interface. I have to say, out of all these phones, probably, I'm not saying the phone, I'm not saying the performance or anything, but just the camera alone, this is probably my favorite from all of the phones. So because of the wide angle camera on the rear, you can take so much advantage of that. That's a standard camera, and take a look at the wide angle camera. It's a huge difference. So right here, taking pictures pretty quick, video recording, taking pictures while you're recording, pause the video, stop the video, back button, also the option right here to share pictures or videos. Right here, you get access to the simple, auto, and manual. Let's take a look at manual. And just like I showed you before on the other phones, you can control things manually here. Super nice. Let's go back to the auto mode here. You can also switch between front-facing and rear camera swiping down the screen. It does that pretty quick. And we have modes. Also offers the multi-view option. You can split the screen in 3 using the 3 cameras. So back to the auto. Here's a look at the settings, and with this phone and the V10, you can keep the maximum resolution of 60 megapixel at 16:9, so you get the full screen. So that's super nice. As far as the front-facing camera, it doesn't really offer that many options, but it takes really nice pictures. Edge 7. It's called the Edge because of the Edge feature right here. You get access to news. If you click right there, it takes you to the news. Right here you get People Edge. If you click on one of these contacts, look at this nice looking guy here. You can select different options. Also the next one right here, Task, Apps, Edge. And if you click on settings, you can go ahead and select or unselect different panels, even download more. Now we have a very similar concept right here on the V10. Not quite the same, but similar, which is a secondary screen right here that we see on the V10. And as you guys can see, you can access multiple apps. There's access to the settings. There's the access right here, for example, to the calculator. You decide what apps you put right here on the top. Now let's access to the settings and show you here quick. So under display, where is it? Display. There it is, our second screen. There it is, the second screen for the LG V10. You can decide what things you want right here on the top, move them around and all that. For those of you guys that really care about the scores, here are some scores from Antutu benchmark. Unfortunately, the V10 is giving me an error. So the highest score is from the LG G5, I'm sorry, 130,127 points. The next one will be the S7, 129,792. The next one will be the S7 Edge, 124,887. and the lowest it's the HTC 112-897. We're looking at some high graphic games here on the S7. This is the S7 Edge actually. Look at that cool, super cool 3D graphic right there. Boom. Here's a look at the V10. Here's the HTC in action, playing this high graphic game. Here's a look at the LG G5. I'm killing this ugly monster. And here's a look at the S7. All right, my friends, $4,000 in my hands right here. Another feature that all of these phones offer is a fingerprint scanner. Let's go ahead and take a look at each of these phones. All right, here's the S7 Edge with the fingerprint scanner. Works out pretty good. Lock the screen. Pretty good. Let's look at the LG V10. Damn, this phone is big. So we put our finger on the back. Pretty quick. Wow, really nice. Here's a look at the S7. Works pretty good. Do it one more time. Very nice. Here's a look at the HTC. I have the feeling that the HTC is actually the fastest. We'll just put the thumb right there. Wow, it unlocks the phone right away. Take a look at that. Here's the LG G5. We're gonna tap right here, turn off the screen, put the finger on the back, and as you guys can see, it unlocks the screen right away. So one thing that the Samsungs offer that the other phones doesn't offer is called always on display. Actually, I take it back because I think the LG G5 offers something similar. But always on display, we swipe down, make sure the power saving mode is off, and there's always on display. Now, if we lock the screen, we're gonna see right there the calendar, the date, the time, and the battery percentage. You can go ahead and change the look of that by going into the main settings of the phone, or go down to display and wallpaper, always on display, and you can show select right here what you want to show. We can do calendar, image, or clock. If you do clock, it gives you the option to change the clock style. If you do the calendar, it also gives you the option to change the calendar. Now here's the option on the G5, always on display. We click right there. Let's go ahead and lock the screen, and we should see it here. It's really dimmed down. It's really hard to see, and it only shows the time, the date, and that's it. You don't have any way to customize it. Okay, amigos, another thing that this phone offers, the S7 and the S7 Edge, is called Game Launcher. You click right here. Game Launcher is going to give you the option. We're going to update later. This is going to give you the option to personalize your gaming experience. You can use different things when it comes to the power saving when you're gaming. Also, there's an option to block any incoming phone calls or text messages or notifications so they don't kick you out of the game. Now this is when for me Samsung exceeds like all expectation with this feature. Take a look at these guys, the waterproof feature on both here, the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and the S7. But you know what, this test is gay. So let's do a real test. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud. You want to see a real waterproof test with the Samsung?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. So let's do a real test here. I'm going to throw the phone inside of that bucket of water right there. And this is also promotion for these really nice cases from a Poetic Affinity that are going to protect also the body of the phone. So here we go. Hopefully I can dock it and can go inside of the water. There it is. Now here's the S7 Edge. Yeah, there it is. There they are, my friends. So that's why I said that when it comes to the features, wow, Samsung goes above and beyond with this waterproof option. Okay, amigos, here comes the conclusions of this review. Check this out, the Samsungs are still in the water. By far, when it comes to features, hands down, I will go with the Samsung. Battery life, hands down, Samsung are gonna be better. Make sure you check out my comparison between the all of these phones in terms of the battery. Samsung, it's gonna be better with the battery. And this waterproof feature alone, in my opinion, that can be just plenty of reasons to go with this phone. So the fact that you can put phones in water like this, that's absolutely insane. You have to have it. Now, let's talk about the HTC. The HTC, to be honest with you guys, I will pass. I will completely pass on this phone. Don't even bother. Don't even bother to get this phone out. The performance is going to be okay because you get the Snapdragon 820. Quick charge 3.0. Yeah, they included the manual option for the camera, but I would say probably 90% of the people don't even care about using manual options with a camera on a phone. Battery life on this phone sucks. You guys saw my test. If you haven't, make sure you look at my video. This phone was the worst, the second worst battery from all of the phones that I tested. So I will completely pass on this. Now, when it comes to the LGs, here's my opinion on the LGs. By far, best camera features on any phone. These two phones right here, best camera features. Not only the option on the controlling the microphone and the audio on the V10, but also the wide angle camera on both of these phones. It's hard to choose between these two because it will be so nice to have a big wide angle camera on the front for selfies, but it will also nice to have a wide angle camera on the rear on the G5. So there you have it, my friends. I want to thank you for watching this video. Share the video to help others. Give me your thoughts or your comments. Salute to you, my friends. I'm going to enjoy my birthday today. And congratulations if you own any of these phones, but especially the Samsungs. Cheers. See you guys later.